All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. We've played one game off camera, and it basically wasn't the best result. It wasn't the worst result. So, you know what comes in between? A draw. You know, who saw that coming? But anyway, it could have been worse because Son missed a penalty later in the game. I don't feel we were the worst, but it was one of those tough away games, you know, when you see a lot of games we play and we just can't break down the opposition and not dominate as our usual selves. Even with Mo Salah, Kladrupski scored a goal, so he had a good game. Brennan, he needs a service. He still works, but really they covered us defensively for the most part. And we're all finished now for the transfer window, which is good. I think we had excellent work. And even if we got 92 million in the transfer budget, like that was, we sold Conceição for more than we really anticipated, which is not a bad thing at all. We're very happy with that. You can see the ins and then the outs, put them most recent as well. There we go. Yeah, Conceição, 59 million. Incredible. What's his value? Can we just see 43 million? And normally when you sign a player, his value, his value's up to 43 mil now. So yeah, it's closer to that anyway. Interesting to see what he does with Villa. But yeah, we're not going to focus in on him too much now. We'll be focused on the money we got from him. But also not to forget Salisu's deal, 51 million. Smith Rowe, I told you about. 30 million, 30 and a half to be exact. I'll sort by the fees, show you that makes sense there, where we got big money through the window, and even 5.5 million for Ghana, considering what he was for us. But Danilovic, on his release clause, he's come in, the release clause just over 13 million, not focusing on his value, but he's our key player. He's our best player. He's definitely come in to be our best centre-half. Tell you what, you got to be on top of those release clauses because you can find some good players. Luke Thomas, he's gone up in his determination. You've seen players go down in their determinations through the mentoring. He's gone up. Big positive. And I'm in the process of downloading Facepack. It's actually downloading right now while I'm playing. It's 20 gigabytes worth. So yeah, it's basically just like a fresher version of what I'm using. It's the same one, cut out Facepack. Probably will say it in the next video, but yeah. Keep in mind, any players that we have or you see in the save that don't have a face, they should have one then. So yes, 20 gigabytes. There's a lot of faces. And I know it might not be so relevant to Football Manager, but I'm from Melbourne in Australia and we are currently put into a new lockdown because of COVID. We had about over 30 new cases in the last couple of days. So just so you understand my situation, I'm not allowed to leave the house unless it's completely, for the critical things. So, yeah, keep that in mind. You can just work on more videos, kind of. That goes up. General happiness, down. Even though I might appear happy like I normally am, I'm good at that. For now, we're going to go into the tactical meeting. I thought it's a perfect, pretty solid episode. We play Fenerbahce. Oh, I got to show you. There's always these things, so many things. Let's type in odds in capital letters. Really? Yes. 150 to 1. Us. We made the final last year. If you're judging, I don't know, man. I want them to judge off our players and not our team and not our reputation. I feel we're better than that. This is our best lineup. Is this our best lineup or it might be our last one when I show this, but anyway, it's up there. I don't know, man. And our media prediction is 6. We won the league last year. Our reputation's continental. I think we're being judged off our, reputation and not our squad's ability. But anyway, to get that off my chest, Fenerbahce. Sergio Gomez. Yeah, we'll put Sergio Gomez in there. Drop Kladrupski. They can't. Or Dali Ali, Kladrupski, because then we might rotate Vranks. There's someone going to be missing. We talked about Kladrupski not making, our best lineup, even though his quality, as I talk about that Premier League attacking line. But Grealish, I want to see how he's performed, or we might switch up his role. Yeah, like Tottenham, like he didn't do a lot, and I've been wanting more for him, so I might change to it inside forward on attack. So same role to Salah. Aaron Martin as well, guys. I just realized, I've known he's pushing 30. He's 29. He's going to turn 30 in April. So he's got good natural fitness, though, 16. So not going to worry about it immediately. We need a left back coming through. We talked about Thomas. I don't think he's going to be good enough. That hasn't got that potential to grow to that next level. If we go to the development center, no one's there out of the first team candidates. Jamie Barlow's the next. Is he going to be good enough? Is he going to perform to that level? He's leaving high expectations right now. Yeah, if we go into the home screen. Okay, before I played the last game against Tottenham, he had the highest average rating, but he's kept that level for a really long time. Even if we just go into the squad and sort by average rating, Dean Henderson's up there as well. He's been really good. Over the course, Aaron Martin, I'm sure over the last few years, he just held... I'm pretty sure last year he had a higher average rating, maybe in all competitions as well. So... yeah, just keep that in mind. But for me, he's always been pretty consistent. I'm surprised with those league average ratings. This season, maybe he slowly dropped. Either way, we are going to go in like this. And honestly, guys, Nikola Armini is our captain. Johnny Brenner is vice captain. Do you think Igor Danilovic could sometime in his career be a captain for us? It's definitely best defender. We're going to have some attacking players to vie for the best player, description at the club. So, yeah, sure, there's quite a few players that will not be in the team. We've got a strong squad, that's why. So, Tomasevic, a player we're not even using normally. I don't even need to say, yeah, he's in there for the mentoring with the first team squad. He's the only one we can't register. And didn't I say season on season, our registration in the Europa, Europe, not the Europa League, but in Europe, for Champions League, we're wanting that to be now. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, we're going to have a stronger squad each year and less players unregistered. So, could we go all the way this year? Let's show what we've got. All right. I just feel I really want to put our foot down. And I know Fenerbahce is not a real challenger. What are we going to say? We're favourites for a reason? Okay, we'll go... I'm going to go like that. I'm not going to go hunting after motivating everyone. I just go in like that. Okay. Have they got Verbeek and Quaison? I'm just... Lucas Fernandez as well. I'm just mentioning familiar names I know of. So here we go. Mo Salah, in that game like we played, like you saw, he got the 4 assists. He killed it. So got to put respect on his name, and he's already shown, like, that game, he's going to be enough. If we just show a bit of a comparison, guys, 4 assists against Liverpool. He still, even though he didn't get an assist to his name in the last game, Tottenham were hard to break down. He played 5 key passes. He tried his very best, honestly, but Tottenham were too strong defensively. So here we go. We're going to keep our way, encourage early. I just think we should be that next level stronger than Fenerbahce. Now watch Salah. He's going to rip teams apart with his passing, man. Great. See, that's what I mean. His passes are godly. Like, man. I just... speechless. Because, you know how I said he's older and he's lost a bit of his pace. What did pace matter there? It didn't. Like, good passing, it doesn't matter if you've slowed down a bit. And he's not slow. He's around that 13 quickness, 13 pace. Like, that's okay. Like, especially when that's, as I said, we're going to play to his benefits now. Not relying on him to run and dribble past players. Like, he gets the ball. See, he's just like walking there. Runs a little bit, makes a little burst, and then plays a pass to Grealish. Great. That's not realistic. He would have won a foul or went for a dive in real life. Aaron Martin to Dali. See, he would have done that. But it was Dali instead. That shouldn't be given. That was a dive. Guys, this shouldn't be a foul whatsoever if they're going to give it a penalty or a free kick. Did you see that? Let's see what they're going to give anyway. Penalty or we'll take it. Johnny Brennan. Hold up for something. Yeah, finish. It would have been awkward to say this if he didn't score. We need a chant for Johnny Brennan. One hasn't come to my mind. Look at all the Johnny Brennan fans in the crowd. Like, yeah, the one with the ginger hair. Like, I feel like there's more than there should be. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, okay, guys, get a Johnny Brennan chant in the one. I haven't. Brennan's a kind of hard rhyme. Brennan, yeah. There's nothing comes to mind anyway. Let me know. We need a Johnny Brennan chant. Look at this, Dally. Watch him go. He might go down again. Danilovic. He's just taking command at the back. Like, can you just tell? And a 4-star centre back at his age. He's very scary. Armini. Oh, neat. That had the great height. And Johnny Brennan again. I mean, yeah, no, take it back. Like I've said, JB, like you've done it again. There's that, but that was kind of taken from something else. For those of you guys don't know, there's this store called JB Hi-Fi in Australia, and that was kind of their catchphrase, so it wasn't Johnny Brennan specifically. That's just something that came to mind. And that's my benefits. Unless for those of you from Australia that's watching, like I can take like catchphrases like from like different things here, and you probably won't know if you're not from Australia. And I've done that in the past without mentioning it was from something else. Copyright 3. He's got a hat trick in 34. This is me being embarrassed for the other team, lads. So I think, yeah, I have to go out there, praise the lads. Let's get it. Salah, Danilovic. I reckon he's going to be a real force. He's going to be a force. And he's probably better than Salisu. Like, if we're going off, I mean, he's better than anyone else we had, and Salisu was on the same level as Ben White. And the profit we made just on that deal. And he's so many years young. Like, can you put respect on my transfer? Like, oh, man. Like, I'm very happy with the work we've done. And we've got some luck along the way. What I mean is I didn't expect to get as much for Conceição, but it worked out. You know how I pointed out Aston Villa, yeah, they had a lot of money or they made a lot of sales, so I knew they had a bit in their kitty. And it was a bit strategic. I think it could be seen as a bug. You're like, oh, that's so much above his value. But the thing is, it was like the last hour or something of the window, last couple hours anyway. I know it was deadline day. Villa had this money. This is the man that they want. It's all or nothing. So, yeah, that's a little tip more than anything. If you find yourself in a similar situation, you could probably get more than you normally would for a certain player. It's all situational. That could have gone even worse. Situational. There you go. So now let's rest some names here. Who are we going to find? JB. Yeah, he's got his hat-trick. Let's take him off. Give Kladrubski a good solid 30 minutes. Anyone that needs sharpness. Nicola Armini will bring on Mengi. Yeah, he's only a loan, but give him some game time. Martin, no, we don't have a left-back option on the bench. Maldonado for Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, he's a bit older. There we go. Okay. Once more, like I don't want to take too much out of this because I think we are much stronger than Fenerbahce, but yeah, it's still an impressive performance. Like I'm coming off just getting that result against Tottenham, so I want to be beating them. Yeah, I want to be getting a better result than that. So this was straightforward for us. Excellent, boys. Very happy with the result. Not getting, because we know we got so much. I want to get to the final again. So just a run-of-the-mill group stage game, I'm not really reacting that much. We get the 2.46 mil. So this is what I want to keep track of. When our income, yeah, it's nothing to do with transfers now. It's just straight money coming in with the revenue, gate receipts, prize money, and yeah, player wages going out. So it would be really good if we start making profits each month. But I wonder, what would that be from? See, sponsors and other. Can you get an update on like shirt sales? I suppose, yeah, you just go into this month, see how much you made. 391. Last season, it was just over 5 million. So I'm just thinking of the ratios at the moment. we'll see how we go. What I mean by ratios is, of course, how much we've got so far versus how much we got for the whole of last season. No, oh, guys, Johnny Brennan, we just reject all offers, right? Like, no. Stay away, mate. Stay away. Johnny Brennan's not going to want to leave. It'll be interesting to see his mentality. Just so you know his negatives, I know I'm down here. I'll read them. Pre-concern is starting to consider whether he should be looked to a bigger club. FM's not going to do this to me. I'm going to try something. I'll put an asking price, 200 mil. Yeah, warn teams away unless you want to pay 200 mil. You'll be like, what happened with Conceição? If you compare their values, if they really want the player and they've got the money, they might splash that, but it's 200 million. So guys, the controversial, not really controversial, but maybe the questioned signing, Abdullah, we signed, once more, his potential doesn't look the best. We signed for 200k from Solihull Moors, and he's wanted now by OGC Nice, which, you know, they're, in comparison to where he was, like, that's a pretty big side. Like, you say if we didn't sign him, and he's starting to progress, you know, improvement. So, yeah, as I said, I'm treating as my diamond in the rough. You take a look at his flair, teamwork, technique. He's got some, neat attributes. He's coming along okay. I told you, he's one I really want to keep track of. But all right, let's get into the next one. Talk about the real tests. Home against City. Let's go in. Let's just give you a small look. We're not going to analyze their squad or anything. I just want to see what signings they've made. They've only brought in a couple there. I have no idea who. Okay, actually, the second one I've seen around, but they're regions. They're not going to hurt us right now. Like, not even just us specifically. Yeah, I could have signed this guy, but I can't remember because there was so many regions and younger players. But yeah, any notable ones, maybe Cancelo going out, but no one really out. Mason Holgate's gone out to Villarreal. So, yeah, for the most part, they haven't made a whole host of changes. Their main players, their main bigger names are going to be similar. So now, Aaron Martin, we might need to have a left back on the bench. Or, yeah, Brandon Williams. I guess the sharpness has been a bit of a concern. Thomas Greenwood are a couple that need it. That out of those, I don't have selected. So, Brandon Williams, he's got to make the bench. Probably for Mengi there. Maldonado on the bench could come through defensive midfield type, where Bruno is, Bruno G. And he could be centre-back if needed as well. But I do not think we're going to make too many changes here. Out of our defenders, Ben White's wanted. Yeah, that one team specifically, Nims, they're after. A couple of our defenders, JB, Hertha. It's a huge one. It's another one to see where we're at. I love these kind of games. It's like I need to... Are we on the same? Like how they've got Haaland and Fati, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Gravenberg, Jude Bellingham. Like, do you put our players in the same breath as that? I know we've got some players in a different part of their career, like either younger and some older, or definitely Salah, Ali, Dali Ali, Jack Grealish. They're more older. But yeah, how do you see it anyway in comparison? I like how I just ignore the defenders. But anyway, let's give the fans something to cheer at home against Man City. Okay, there we go. This one, we're trying to boost them a little bit more. We'll get them motivated, basically. That's what I mean by boosting their reactions. There we go. I just like those three. How many times are going to be pointing that out? I just think it's so strong, mate. I think that area, the pitch for us is so strong. Ben White and Danilovic. Danilovic is a great get for us. But yeah, I just think that's where the strength for us in the team is. Bruno G in midfield as well against his old team. Yeah. Oh, JB, you haven't done it again. Not that time. Yeah, that's where I just think our strength, that part of our pitch. And yeah, like I said, Bruno G and Sergio Gomez in the central mid positions. Our midfield is incredibly strong. That's what I like. But here we want to be seeing a win. We're dominating possession. Like, just think about it for a second, where we would have to get for Sunderland to be in control of the game against Man City. I guess it doesn't really matter unless you have a goal. Man City might score here. No. No, I take back the no. I didn't say no, FM. Don't dive now for a penalty. I can't complain because that's how we got a goal. And what did I say? I don't think that's going to be called for offside. Annoying. But see, I see them as bigger names. Haaland. Yes, pass it so we can go on to the next player. Ansu Fati, this time in the career as well, in his prime. Bernardo. I see them as more deadly than ours, even though we've got names. Oh, no. I pressed spacebar once. Oh, I remember that happening I pressed it once, FM. Sus. If we get a goal... Dude, team talks even... Say nothing. Say nothing. That's the hidden team talk in FM, I tell you what. At least maybe if you're behind, just give them the silent treatment. Now that would be an experiment to do. Just don't do team talk. Say nothing. Gomez, great hit. Then Grealish was there for the finish. Easy finish. What do we make of that? Sergio Gomez, having a good game, but he's tired. I reckon we bring on Asta Vranks. You know, late in last season, he really came along with his passing. His passes look very good. Let's see if we can come on and provide that. See, we're in a position where we want to go on and win this now. We want to be winning. We don't want to be settling for a draw, especially that it's at home. Vranks. There he is. White to Armini, who's on a yellow. No. And he's on bad passing. He's really got that. Talk about bad passing. Jack Grealish was positioned really well. Now JB. He's missed a couple good chances. Is that the transfer? He's got that was actually a concern. Yeah, what I read. It said it was a concern or a pre-concern. It's still something in his mind. And what... You don't want to take Salah off even though he's more tired. Dali off. Let's bring on Kladrubski. It's a tricky one because you got Brooks on the bench. Now it's because you've got that really big name. He's given everything he has though for it, for the game, that is. Maybe from now we'll just be going a little bit more direct. Yeah, let's say even play for some set pieces. Simple changes or familiar changes that we generally progress to. Okay, highlight there. But again, I paused it. There's a connection, I'll tell you what. Vranks. Neat. Ahead of Armini. Makes him run onto it. Hlozek. Wait. It's a goal. It's a goal. We're not going to complain. You say, what are you thinking about? I was supposed to bring on Brooks, but Hlozek got... I'm not complaining whatsoever. Armini. That was my confusing face. I'm like, why is Hlozek on? What happened? It worked. And I guess this is Hlozek showing he wants to do well. And a position we haven't really used him on the right side. But guys, let's not complain about it. Let's just praise. Maybe it could be controversial. We'll go counter or defend. I want to see the... how does that shape up? Nah, too many. We can't simply facilitate that. Maybe advanced playmaker on support. You see how he just drops a little bit extra there. Yeah, and then Martin, fullback. We'll still go defend. You don't have to have the best ratings every time. Then Armini will go on to ease off tackles. And everything else, you can see the instructions, but you can see a bit more clearly like this anyway. The out of position, more specifically, yeah, we're sitting like a lower line. Maybe we'll get stuck in as well. All right, because we made all our changes. Yeah, we already praised, so... Whew. I mean, Man City's only had one shot on target for the entire game, so... Yeah, we got it. That took a long time to get through the end of their game. Can I take credits for the victory as making a super sub when I bring on the player that wasn't intended to be the super sub? Does that count? I don't know. But we won in the end anyway. Far out. That worked out. Kind of. Well, it did. We got the 3 points. An important game too. Kladrubski scores. That was a good goal. Yes, let's go. So we'll just go through to see the messages after that. You can see how under 18s are doing as well. Macaulay Proctor I see very often, but yeah, mid potential. He'll be interesting. Maybe nothing, not too much note. I don't think there's a whole lot like well, Paul Bradford. Yeah, he's the focus. He was the high. Oh, he had 5-star down to 4-star now. Yeah, there's not much you can say. They're going to develop a little bit. Not a whole lot of story. But Bruno, yes, Bruno G. He gets one over Man City. Yes, that's 11 unbeaten actually. Not too bad, especially our last few technically, because there's Liverpool in that, Tottenham and Man City. Yeah. Solid. So we're still sitting on top of the league, even if Man United win their game, as long as they don't win it by too many goals. Yeah, we're sitting pretty good. I think, yeah, it's going to be another one. Bournemouth should be easy to get one over. They're not that great in the league, so I reckon we will. We need to progress a little bit, so we'll play one off camera. And Chelsea and Dortmund, I mean, they come up. But I feel like there's going to be a portion of games. Yeah, then the next one, I think the one against Michelin at home, yeah, we won't need to worry about that. I reckon when we get to October, we can play that month off. And yeah, like after, there's no real big league games, which is good for us for the next couple months, just results-wise. But yeah, we'll find some games in there to record either way. But yeah, a bit more played off camera. It's at that time in the season, because then we're going to have times where there's going to be a lot of games like in the same month. So there could be 2 episodes in the same month. So, yeah, keep that in mind for these times where we might not play as many. We just play one off camera. Depends on our opponents and the time in the season. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series, though. We're getting towards 100 episodes, getting closer and closer. If you can leave thumbs up. I know you can't do 2. That's not possible. Unless you have a second account, but help get the likes up, would appreciate that. Get a comment as well. Again, this series, I'm really happy with how it's going as a actual series. I'm loving the save, but yeah, it's turning into one that's going to be a great watch from the very start. So yeah, really happy about that. Hopefully as I said, I keep saying I hope you enjoy it, because that's why I make these videos. And yeah, any of you guys that can see these videos, get notified them from YouTube. I say that in such a negative way from YouTube side that they're not notifying more people of the videos. But yeah, appreciate you guys are sticking around, and I'll see you guys next time.